go. Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Emma Ortega West. And you are? Hi. Yeah, go ahead and have a seat. Thank you for coming. We'll go ahead and do introductions. My name is Laura. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Kim Weinecker.
And Michael DeSmith.
Hi. Oh, before we start, I do want to introduce my interpreter. Her name is Carla Wetzel. So if you don't mind if she sits here due to my visual language access communication, is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
So maybe you could start. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your interests.
Okay, sure. Can I give you my resume first? Would you like to see that?
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your experience.
Sure, I'm a senior right now, and including this school, this is my fifth school that I've been to. CSD really has been wonderful. I've really grown here. I came back in 8th grade, and then I've been here for the 4 years in high school. I've been involved with student body government, which is SBG. I was secretary, and that was a wonderful experience to write down everything the president is saying, make sure everything's on time. When the meeting was over, I had to do the minutes right there. So that was a wonderful experience. I also was involved with Foothill Athletic Association, FAA, as vice president. And I worked with the president, working with the members, and sometimes the president wasn't there, so I had to take over. So that was interesting. I also was involved with peer advisor. And what we would do if a new student would join CSD, they're far away from home, the school's a different place for them, so I would mentor them to make them feel comfortable and make CSD feel like their second home. And currently I'm involved as an editor-in-chief assistant for Yearbook, working with the editor-in-chief. And so I'm in charge of the Yearbook staff of about 10 people and working 2 blocks, 2 periods in classes. I've also been involved in work experience, 2 different jobs. The first one was food training, education, and service training. And that was an assistant again for that. And I worked with the high school kids to teach them how to do the menu right, the recipes. I had to do all the inventory for the plates and dishes and all of that. Second semester, I wanted something different, a new position, a new experience. So I went to early childhood education, ECE. And I worked with kids as a teacher's aide again, working with the kids, cleaning up around, after all the crafts were done, I'd have to clean up, prepare for the next class. I also would put snacks out, the mats, and also some of the kids would have a nap after lunch, so I'd have to make sure everything is clean. Do you want to see my work sample? Sure. So this right here is the yearbook. I used this, and I used Adobe Illustrator program, AI, and so I can't draw, but this with the computer is very nice to have that, so I did that. I love AI.
And this is an example. What's this right here?
Oh, so these are the mats that we have to put the sheets on. So I've got 15 minutes before the kids come to hurry up and prepare the mats for them. And this is the feast program where I worked, prepping food for after-school snacks that we sold.
Okay, so can you tell us what your strengths are?
My strengths would be preparing very quickly. Like I said, I had to have the sheets on the mattresses in 15 minutes. I'm also a multitasker, so I can do many things at one time. For example, I had to do all the sheets in 15 minutes, and then I also had to wash all the snack mats to get those ready. So, I have to really work really quickly. So that was a wonderful experience. Also, I'm a people person. I love working with any age, from little kids to older kids. Like I said, I worked in high school. I learned from them sometimes. I'm a people person, so those are the 3. Can you give us an example of when you worked as a team and you reached your goal? Yeah, that's perfect. Like I said, I was in yearbook staff. And we all have to work together on the cover of the yearbook, not just one person. So we all have to get together every Tuesday, we meet, We get everybody's different ideas, we brainstorm, and then we would design something, bring it back to the team if they didn't like it, make the changes, get people's different perspectives. So I always love working as a team, because it doesn't just take one opinion, you know, it's nice to see other people's opinions, so that's for yearbook.
Suppose we were to contact, say, one of your former bosses or your teacher, how would they describe you to us?
Well, my former boss would describe me as saying I'm a multitasker. I'm good at being prepared. I'm flexible. You know, if something changes at the job, they let me know, oh, can you know, something's changed because of some reason. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, I'll do it. So I'm a flexible person.
And what would you consider your greatest professional or personal achievement?
Professional achievement. I would say I actually met with the superintendent, Scott Kirby, and we had a discussion about yearbook. There's one thing the yearbook, you know, struggled with. So I met with him like 3 or 4 times to meet with him, and then also met with Scott Kirby, the superintendent's boss. So that was a really good professional experience to meet with adults in higher level positions. So we're done with our questions. Do you have any questions for us? Yeah, one. Hello?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Ileana Serta, and this is my interpreter. Her name is Carla Wetzel. So your names? Hi, I'm Laura Goeb.
Hi, I'm Kim Weinecker.
And I'm Michael Desmeek.
Nice to meet you. Nice to
Pleased
meet
be
you.
seen.
Thank you. Oh, would you mind if the interpreter can sit next to you? It'd just be easier for me to see you all. Was that all right with you guys?
Perfect.
Thank you.
Would you? So thank you for coming today. And
Thank you.
why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I joined CSD at 6th grade, and I am a junior now. And I've been involved with sports and activities. As far as sports, softball. Activities, I've been involved with clubs. 2 clubs. Latino club, regarding my culture. And FCCLA, and that is family, career, community, leadership of America. So FCCLA. And that has to do with cooking. So, do you need a copy of my resume?
Please,
Yeah,
that
sure.
would be great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
So can you tell us about your strengths? What are your strengths?
Let's see, my strengths would be being humble, and I have a positive attitude, and I'm trustworthy.
Thank you.
Sure. Can you give us an example of before when you worked as a team and you achieved a goal? Well, before I made a cake, my freshman year and my sophomore year, and I actually do have a picture to show you. this right here.
Looks tasty.
Very pretty.
Yeah, that was the first cake that I ever made my freshman year. I really learned a lot. It was a good experience. So yeah, and then let me show you my second year cake.
Did you bring us any cake today?
No. And so I also got some awards. And so this is for the FHA Hero was actually the name before, but they changed it to FCCLA now. It's for the cooking competition. And it's for regionals and then state level. So, and this is the second year too. And just recently we had a deaf school culinary competition, and we went to Connecticut. And wow, it was a good experience. We were so busy cooking everything. And our team really worked hard together. Everybody having a positive attitude, supporting each other as a team. That was really good.
So if we were to ask, say, your former boss or a teacher about, to describe you, how would they describe you to us?
Well, they would say things about me that I'm a good girl, I'm a hard worker, I'm always busy, I have a positive attitude about myself. Would you like to see a letter of recommendation?
That'd be great. Perfect.
So what would you say is your greatest professional or personal achievement?
Can you repeat that again?
Sure. What would you say has been your greatest professional or personal achievement? Something you've done really well, something you're really proud of?
Well, I'm really proud of myself for the cooking desserts, because before I was really frustrated. I was struggling and trying to practice over and over again because I want to be successful in making desserts, and I feel like I've done that. I've practiced over and over again, and I feel like that's a good achievement for desserts, making desserts. Thank you, thank you. So we're done asking questions. Now it's your turn. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I have 3 questions. The first one, when you hire me, or if you hire me, will you provide training? Yes, we actually have 2 weeks of training, in immerse training, and then you'll be working from then on. Okay, all right. The second one, what is the schedule? What does it look like? Is it morning, afternoon, evening?
The schedule's very flexible. We typically are here at 8 and most of us leave by 4, but it can be very flexible.
Okay, the third question. 5 years later, where do you see this company going? What kind of changes do you think will happen?
That's a good question. We're very promote from within, so part of our training program is getting you ready for the next role, maybe like a managerial position. We're trying to grow into Southern California right now, because we're only in Northern California right now.
Okay, great. Thank you for answering my questions. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Great, thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello. Hi, my name is Tavon Lee Master. Hi, I'm Laura Goeb.
Hi, I'm Kim Weiniger.
And Michael DeSmeek. Nice to meet you.
This is my interpreter, Carla, and she will be helping us out with communication for this interview. So I wonder if she could sit next to you for communication? Oh, yes, I just want to let you know I'm deaf, so if she can stay seated over here. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll leave her chair here. Okay. So, do you want a copy of my resume?
Please,
Sure.
thank you. Why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Sure, I'm a very assertive person. I have a high 100% effort to put into any job that I do. I want to work in the construction field, and I'll do anything to follow the procedures, make sure everything is 100% safe.
What would you consider your strengths to be?
My strengths, I listen to people, I communicate with other people, make sure everyone's participating, make sure no one's left behind. And if someone's not being involved, ask them, do you want to participate, do you want to be involved, so everyone feels positive. Thank you. Can you give me us an example as working as a team and you achieved a goal? Yeah, I can give you an example for football. My position is defensive tackle, defensive line tackle, and I would be with other players on the team, right? And sometimes there would be no communication, so I'd ask the other team member, okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, we need to move the play and help the team play better. So I think that has to do with construction. If you're forgetting something, you forget about another person that's not working with you, you've gotta make sure everybody works together as a team on the job, and everyone can be successful.
Were you on ESPN2 last year? Was that you I saw your team? Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so suppose we were to ask a former teacher or a boss about you, what would they say about your performance and about you as a person?
I actually have a letter of recommendation. I'd like to give that to you, and then I'll make a comment. So last year, I was working with the 5th grade class here at CSD for work experience, and I was working with all the kids. There's different levels within the kids, and I could really fit in with their level. I was really glad to work with all of them. And many kids felt that it was easy to communicate with me, even if some students, had a higher level of communication, lower level of communication. And I feel like I could bring that to the workplace. Like, I have a class called CTE, Construction Wood Technology. And, there's different kids in that level, in that class that have different levels. I help communicate with them. So I need to make sure I'm communicating clearly with people with different levels. So I'm really flexible to fit everyone's level.
What would you consider your greatest accomplishment so far, either professional or personal?
Personal and professional both, I would say. I'd say personal. I feel like I can be successful myself, not only in wood shop, but maybe any other kind of field that I want to get, because I know I'm a very flexible person and I love to be flexible. Okay, so the questions are finished. And now, do you have any questions for us? Yes. What benefits does this construction job have?
Sure. We have paid medical and dental. There is an additional cost for families. And in addition, we have 2 weeks of vacation a year starting, along with 2 weeks of sick time. And then it builds up every year that you're with us.
Okay, I have another question. What's your long-term goal for this company? Where our goal is to become bigger, and hopefully we can hire more and expand our company. hopefully we can grow and set up more businesses. Hopefully. Okay, the last question, what are you looking for in a person?
So we're looking for hard workers, people that can communicate well and work well with others and work to get a common goal accomplished.
Okay, I think I'll be a good fit for your company because I'm an assertive person, I like to work hard. Some people would look at me and say, no, you can't do it, but I like to prove people wrong, that I can do it. And most of the percent of the time I do prove people wrong. Do you want to see my work samples?
Yes.
So this is a stool, like a standing table, if you need to stand and reach something higher. I made this and I had to follow a certain criteria for any weight, any size can stand on this. And it is actually fully safe. I've stood on it, I've jumped on it, everything. It won't break. I've already tested it. It's safe.
How long did it take you to build that?
Well, I have class blocks, so I would say it took me about 2 weeks. And this has nothing to do with any machine work. It was all hand work that I did. That hand saw, hammer, nail, everything. And then I have another one here.
You built the wrap?
Yeah. Yes, yes. Now this, who assigned this to me was from the Talon News Department. They needed a stand for the kids to put all the tripods in. They keep falling and falling. So they actually asked me to do this. So I figured it out. I did the measurements, went on the computer, calculated everything, asked for support from the teacher, and I made that. And so the teacher is so happy. The tripods won't fall anymore. It's actually more space for their classroom now. So I guess I'm done. Any other questions for me? No, thank you for coming. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Hello.
How are you?
Hi. Hello, my name is Maribel.
Okay, great.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Laura Goeb.
I'm Kim Weiniger.
And Michael Dismuke.
Would you mind if my interpreter, Carla Wetzel, if she sits next to you?
That'd be perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so why don't you start by telling us about yourself?
Sure, let me tell you about myself. I'm a student at the California School for the Deaf in Fremont. I'm a junior there. And I'm taking CTE. Kevin Velez is my teacher, and it's called Career Technical Education. I've been involved with FCCLA, and that stands for Family, Careers, Community, Leadership of America. I'm also president of that club too. I've been involved with Latino Club. I'm vice president. Also, I've been involved with the cheerleading competition, and I really enjoy that a lot. I love doing bakery. Desserts is my main thing. Oh, it's my passion. Wow.
Fantastic.
What would you consider your strengths to be, your top strengths?
My strengths, working as a team. If a person doesn't understand me well or understand something, I can try to make sure I relate to them and understand that person. And I'm a good listener, especially if my boss tells me what to do. If the boss is really busy, I can always find something else to do and finish it. So that way the boss doesn't have to worry about it. Can you give us an example of when you worked as a team to accomplish a goal and what that was? Sure, as an example, we had a deaf culinary competition 2 weeks ago. And my team, can I show you pictures of my team?
Please.
So this is my team right here.
You look all professional.
Yeah, professional, that's right. We decided to, really be professional, and my partner was actually Milana Boren. She's right here. And we did the appetizers, and we actually got picked for most valuable participant because we showed a lot of spirit, a lot of teamwork. If someone needed help, we'd go over and help them and kind of take their place and, reduce the stress, preventing them from being freaked out. So we really helped out with that.
That's really good. Suppose we were to talk to your former boss or a former teacher, how would they describe you?
I'm sure they would say that I was on time, showing up to class on time, and I always pay attention. I always have good teamwork with everyone else in the class. If someone needs help, that's fine. I'm willing to help them so that we understand each other. And that's important. A lot of positive attitude, a good attitude. I think that would say a lot of positive things about me. And I wonder if I could show you my resume.
Yes. Thank you. So what would you consider to be your greatest professional or personal achievement?
What do you mean by that? Can you give me an example?
Sure, something that you're proud of, that you've accomplished.
Well, I'm really proud of myself because my skills have really improved a lot. Freshman year, I was really awkward. I really didn't do good at certain things. But I know that I had something inside of myself, and I believed in myself. And I have a lot of expectations for myself. I think that's the main thing. I had that belief. And my teachers believed in me. The teacher said, you can do it. Not thinking that I'm just subpar. No, that like being involved with FCCLA, I've got an award by my teacher. Can I show you my award?
Yes.
And what's this for?
This is a certification that I was involved with and won getting into the state level for leadership. And I was involved with menu table decorating. And I'm sure you noticed FHA Hero, the word, it used to be called that. But they don't use that terminology anymore because the state all over changed it and they called it FCCLA. They felt that it wasn't really a good fit, so they wanted to change the name to FCCLA.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I actually have another one. And this is for my last award, being involved with this class for the whole year and participating, so I got this recognition.
Very nice.
So we're done asking questions of you. Now, do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do. I do have questions. What made you set up this business, this company?
Okay, well, we saw that there was a great need for more baked goods in the market and quality, non-gluten, that would be really healthy. And so we're trying to expand that, less sugar for kids, healthier foods.
I agree with you on that. Yes, I do have a lot of variety of stuff, not just high sugar foods, a variety. Making sure the customer what they want. If they want to order that, we want to make sure it's important for the customer. They would appreciate that too.
We feel the same way.
Let's see. Also, what made you want to become part of this company? What did you feel was a good fit for you?
So I have some personal history where my family's always loved to bake and do different things for our family events. And my family personally has some gluten allergies, so we really wanted to focus on that.
Oh yeah, I understand. My mom used to be a baker, and a lot of food that she made, I was involved with that. And that's how I started to be involved with my mom cooking. So same thing, the family generation, you know. So I'm really grateful to my mom for that, to find my major, my field. Another question for you. How did you find your passion for this career? Did you struggle with finding that passion, or? Well, I always loved cooking growing up, and then when I went to college, I found that baking was just something I enjoyed. So I applied for the job, I got the job, and really have enjoyed baking ever since. Wow, that's excellent. Yeah, that really leads into that. I had the same experience. ARC, it's American River College. I'm actually going to go to that college. And first, you know, I want to see for myself if I like that college, go there, because they actually have a baking field that I could study in. So I want to see how that goes from there for myself next year.
I'm sure you'll be successful, though, you did.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, for the interview with me. Nice to meet you.
It was very
You too, you too. Nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Great. Hello. Hi, good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Great.
Yeah, I'm good. My name is Amanda, and I want to introduce my interpreter, Carla. Go ahead and sit here. Oh, I want to introduce ourselves. Okay, sure. I'm Laura. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kim Weiniger.
Okay, nice to meet you.
And Michael DeSmee. So,
So nice to meet all of you too, really. I really look forward to working with you.
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I go to school, California School for the Deaf. And I've been taking CTE classes. It's called Raster and Vector for 3 years. And I also have work experience as well. When I was younger, my dad was, working a lot, and I would actually help at my dad's job. And then as I started to get older at my dad's job, I actually worked with customers, cooking some food, and making sure everything was arranged. So I really learned a lot on the job working with my dad. And my dad, that job was called Wiener Schnitzel. That's the name of the place. So I've also been involved with a lot of activities at school. Yearbook, drama club, class of 2018 president, chairperson for homecoming and Spirit Week.
That's it.
Busy young lady.
Yeah, I am very, very busy in my life, yeah.
So can you tell us what you think your top strengths are?
I think the top strengths would be I'm very creative. I always have try to think of something like out of the picture and to be creative with that. I have a very good work pace, so I work really quick to finish all the tasks and whatever the goal is that I've got my mind set to do. I have a very positive energy. I like to bring positive energy to the room, not negative energy, to make sure that everyone finishes their job.
Great, thank you.
Can you give us an example of where you worked as a team to accomplish a goal? Well, first we would have to discuss about the team, what are we going to do, make sure everyone feels comfortable. That's important. we don't want to make sure there's any animosity or anything like that. So then everyone can work together to finish their goal.
Good. And suppose we were to ask your former boss or a former teacher to describe you, what would they describe you? How would they describe you?
My teacher or boss would describe me as saying that I pick up quickly to learn. I'm a problem solver. And I like to improve myself.
What would you say is your greatest professional or personal achievement?
Would you say that again, please?
Sure. What has been your greatest professional or personal achievement? Something you've accomplished that you might be proud of?
Well, in high school, I was really proud of myself all the years in high school because I actually got 6 or 8 awards so far. And so I would like to show you pictures of that.
What are these different awards?
Well, they all are awards from biology. That was from 2016. History, graphic novel 1 and 2. Most improved student. In middle school, I actually got that, so there's different orders here.
What was the one for graphic novel for? Can you describe that?
Graphic designer. There's level 1 and level 2.
Interesting.
Thank you. Would you like to see my work samples?
Please.
Yes? What is this that you're showing us?
So this is just recently in April. International Studies asked me to work on designing for a backpack and t-shirts and stickers. So it took a lot of design. It took me like 3 or 4 weeks to complete that, what they wanted. And then I gave it to them before they left for International Studies, which was Vietnam and Cambodia.
Okay, so the stickers, the purpose of the stickers were to advertise the trip, or what was the reason you designed those?
We designed the stickers for to give to students who were in Vietnam and Cambodia, deaf students that went there, so that we could give it to them so that they know about our school from Fremont, California.
Awesome. Very nice.
Thank you for showing us this. We're actually done with our questions. And now we'll turn it over to you. Any questions for us? Would you like to see my resume?
Thank you.
You have any other questions for us?
What is your goal for this company?
Well, you know, we're a growing graphic design firm, and so we would like to do more international business. So we are looking for a lot of people from different cultural backgrounds to join our team.
What are your expectations for this job position? What do you expect?
Well, it's an entry-level position, so we're really looking for somebody that has a great positive attitude, that can pick up quickly and work well with others and learn our different softwares and programs and start to contribute their creativeness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. I really enjoy. I look forward to working with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Hello.
How are you?
Hi. I'm good, I'm good. My name is Jacob Corey. And you are? Hi, I'm Laura Goeb.
Hi, I'm Kim Weiniger.
And Michael Dismuke. Please take a seat.
Before the interview, would you mind if the interpreter Carla can sit next to you? It'd be easier for us.
For sure.
Okay.
So tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm involved with many things. For example, I'm involved as a peer advisor. So I deal with students if they need any help, if they're new students. We give donations to other organizations. We do presentations to elementary and middle school to give them examples on how to be a good person in the community. I also had work experience in the library. And I had to organize books, make sure they're all organized, not messy, organized the books by different themes as well. So work experience really helped me a lot. Also sports, JV and varsity football. And I had a leadership role for that team because the coach and other people identified that I can really help the players to, play smoothly and really know how to help them with their grades and stuff like that too.
Interesting.
What would you say your top strengths are?
My top strengths, I'm motivated to work. I can work independently. If you give me some paperwork to follow with directions, I can follow that. Teamwork as well, to reach a common goal, to make sure that everything is completed together, not just one person being left out, make sure everybody works together. Give us an example of where you worked as a team to achieve a common goal. Can you give us an example? Yeah, for example, Lego elephants, we had to build it out of Legos. You know about Legos, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had to build an elephant. And we had to work together every week, every day to follow the directions. And the program would tell you what to do as far as how to make that. So that's a kind of an example.
How big was the elephant?
It was like this big.
Yes.
In the class, I actually have it in the classroom right now. You can see it if you want. How long did it take you to build that? It was about a month because it's not like we have class every day. We have 1 or 2 classes per week, so about a month.
What class were you playing with Legos to build elephants?
Yes, so it's computer graphic. It's like 3D printing, building Legos, programs, those kinds of things.
Do you have a picture?
No, not in here, no, but I do have a project that I made myself, and I took pictures and made it. And then also made it 3D, if you want to see that. You can see some of those pictures.
So what's this one here?
So this is using a VCO machine. So it's a machine that programs and drills different kinds of shapes. And that's for the spinner. In the middle, it's a spinner. And then this over here is actually the 3D printer. So you take a picture of the face, and I made a program and I'm taking pictures of myself, so that's my face, yeah. It was my first time making this though, so, the head, I forgot to picture the top of the head, so you can't really see the picture, so it's the face only.
Oh, I thought maybe that was your previous haircut. So, can you tell us, suppose we were to talk to your former teacher or boss, how would they describe you to us?
Yeah, that I'm a responsible person. I turn in my homework on time, always, never late. And I'm mature, I'm calm, I'm not immature. I'm mature. I'm respectful to others as too. I try I don't insult other students.
Can you tell us a personal accomplishment, professional or personal, that you are most proud of?
I'm really proud of making it, being recognized as a coach's award for the football team, JV and varsity. They recognize that I can have leadership. I thought maybe, I just follow, the rules, listen what everyone says. But actually a leadership role, I didn't realize that, leading the team. So that's one of my best accomplishments that I got. I have an award if you want to see it.
Please. Do you play on the team?
Yes.
What position?
For football, at that time, it was, I don't know the signs for football, sorry, cornerback, wide receiver, and cornerback, yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, that was
Were
it.
you on ESPN2 last year? Did I see you on TV?
No, I didn't play last year. I took a year off, I retired.
Nice.
Thank you so much. So we're done asking questions. Any questions for us? What kind of jobs do you have here?
Okay, so we are looking for people to work our 3D modeler, take basically designs from our customers and get them to the finished product. So this would be an entry-level position, learning how to operate the EOC machine.
Okay. Would you mind sharing your position, your job?
Sure. So I'm a vice president of communications and HR. And so I work with a lot of people, helping them get assimilated with the company and learning how best to make presentations to our clients.
Okay, and you? Yeah, so I'm a sales director, and I have a team under me who does all the sales for the 3D designs, the models for our customers. Okay, great. Thank you.
Do you have a resume?
Yes, yeah, you want to see my resume?
That's it, yeah.
I planned to ask you that. You can share if you want. And also, I'm very interested in computer repair, biotech, IT, along that. I have some work experience with that because I've been taking classes with that. So that's kind of my interest. The college that I want to go to has that study.
What college is that?
I'm going to go to RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology. Yeah. And I'm going to take network classes, specializing in that. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you for coming and meeting with us. Oh, also, I have references if you want to see them. And you can contact them about me. People who know me very well, and their names are here.
That'd be great. Perfect. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
You too.
Oh. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Rebecca DiPolola, and this is my interpreter. And this is Carla Wetzel. Can she sit right here?
Yes. Perfect.
Thank you for coming. Let's do introductions for us. My name is Laura. Go ahead.
I am Kim Weiniger.
Michael Disney.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So,
I want to give you my resume.
thank you.
Do you want other copies of the resume?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a senior here at California School for the Deaf in Fremont. I'm taking an advanced AP English and Calculus, and I also have been involved in CTE classes, which is Career Technical Ed classes, taking Talon News, and I make different videos. Really, the crew, actually. We have a good crew. We make different videos every week and release them out to the school. And I'm good at editing and filming, and I do have some examples here. This is what my work looks like. And you can actually check our channel, CSD Talon News. All the newscasts are there, 1 to 10. This is it right here.
And that's a YouTube channel?
Yes. And so that's my CTE class. My work experience, I used to work as a tutor for one little kid to improve their reading and writing skills. And also I used to work as a student assistant under graphic design class, that department. And I really did a lot of good tasks. I did designing, program books, flyers, newsletters, all that kind of thing. I've been involved with sports, softball, all my years in high school. I'm the starting pitcher. And really, I just have a list of recognitions and awards. Sophomore year was most dedicated. Junior year, I got most valuable player, MVP. And I also got recognized as NDIAA, National Deaf Association of Athletics. Got recognized as All-American Team. And so I've also have letters of recommendations from my athletic director listing all the accomplishments and good things about me.
That's it, very nice.
Thank you.
I also have a list of participation in organizations this year. A class of 2017, which is my class, senior class, I was vice president. A lot of responsibility, working with the president, organization, getting ready for our senior trip, working through everything, emailing people, our sponsors, making sure everyone's got their tickets, transportation, arranging all of that. The other thing is I was involved with FAA, which is Foothill Athletic Association, involved with that as treasurer, making sure all the funds are in there and the banking system. Also, we have a sports banquet. I'm the chairperson for that this year. Every year we have that banquet, so I was a chairperson for this year. So I have a lot of responsibility for that, having the different committees assign them work, so it's been a nice experience. And last, I've been involved with prom committee this year, and that's really nice. All the committee, we have the same goal to make sure we have the best prom this year. So all of these activities, last I was recognized this year as valedictorian this year. So
Very good.
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you.
Where is the senior trip this year?
We're gonna go to Santa Cruz, boardwalk.
Fun.
Yeah.
So what would you consider your top strengths to be?
I'm really I have good attention to detail, and I really like to be involved in my own learning, really intensive learning. And I have a high commitment with many things, school, grades, softball.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything, I actually have letters of reference from my teachers. I'm sorry, letters of recommendation. Those are right here. And here.
That is a lot of letters of recommendation. That's really good.
So I have three. One is from my career counselor, the other one is from my math teacher and physics teacher. I've had that for 2 years, that same teacher, and the other one is from the athletic director. Okay, thank you. So can you give us an example where you've worked as a team to accomplish a goal together, and give us an example of that? Well, can you repeat that question again? So you used to work as a team, let's say, and there was a goal that you had to accomplish. What was it? Well, recently, being involved with our Valentine's Day party that we had, all of the committee had a goal, and we arranged everything as far as decorations, the food and everything, so we had a common goal, and I think we accomplished that goal, and everyone really enjoyed that party.
So you gave us some good letters of recommendations here that maybe you can sum up, what do you think your former teacher or a boss might say about you if you had to give like 3 words that would describe you? How would that sum up as well?
Self-disciplined, determined, and responsible.
Okay, what would you say has been your greatest professional or personal achievement, the one that you're the most proud of?
I think it would be getting valedictorian. I think that was just amazing honor to me.
Were you surprised?
No, but kind of surprised. My family showed up that day, actually, because all the other years, that I've worked so hard, and many teachers assumed that I would be Val. Yeah, I mean, students thought, yeah, I would get it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's a big accomplishment, yes. So we are finished asking questions, so any questions for us? Yeah, sure, I was curious, your company, what does the corporate culture look like? What's the style? How do you deal with your employees, and what's your vision of your company?
Well, being in Silicon Valley, we are very serious about meeting our goals, but at the same time, we have a fun, relaxed environment. We know you spend most of your time at work, so we want to make sure you enjoy your time there as long as the goals are met.
What kind of work experience do you need, or what is required for me to get this job?
So because this is an entry-level position, it's really some of your academic experience that would apply, some of the team experience you have, and we'll train you on the job. We have a great on-the-job training program.
What is your current company kind of famous for right now, like as far as technology? What are you famous for? Well, we just released a new product. We're really excited about it. People are excited about it, customers. So we're looking forward to see how that plays out after that. We're really excited. Nice, nice.
You have any other questions?
No. Okay, thank you for coming. We really enjoyed talking with you.
Have a good day.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, my name is Teresa Trom, and I'm going to have an interview with the 3 of you.
Fantastic. Please take a seat.
And this is my interpreter, Carla Wetzel, and she'll be interpreting for my interview today.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Let's do introductions of us. I'm Laura Goev.
Hi, I'm Kim Weininger.
And I'm Michael DeSmeek. So tell us about yourself.
So my name is Teresa. I'm a junior at California School for the Deaf, Fremont. And my passion is making cakes. And sophomore year, I was involved with Career Technical Education, Cake Expo, and I got 3rd place for my cake. And junior year, I was involved with FCCLA, and that is actually Family, Careers, and Community Leadership of America. And I got 1st place at region competition, and I got into state, and I actually got third place at state level.
What would you consider to be your top strengths?
My strengths would be being on time. I don't miss any work. Like, for example, sophomore year, I was involved with work experience. I missed a few times, maybe I wouldn't arrive late or anything like that, so I really don't miss work. Give us an example before when you worked as a team and you accomplished a goal. What was that? Well, I work best with a group of people. I really prefer to work with a group. I think that's the best thing.
Good. Suppose we were to speak to one of your former teachers or your boss, how would they describe you?
They would say that I'm a hard worker, and I try to do things on my own. And I can show you my letters of recommendations if you want.
That'd be great.
I have another one too.
Oh, perfect. Great. And what do they basically say? What would you say are the main points from the letters?
I haven't even read them because I've been so busy, but I haven't read them yet.
Okay, we'll take a look at them later.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell us one of your professional or personal achievements, something that you're most proud of?
I just placed third at FCLA for state, and so I'm really proud. That was a proud moment for me.
And tell us again what that third place was for?
Yeah, third, it was for, I placed third at FCLA state.
What was it that you were doing?
I made a cake. It was actually a torte. It's 4 or 5 layers of a cake. So I got third at state for that.
Do you have a picture?
Well, it's not a picture of my award, but no, I don't have a picture of the trophy itself, but I have it in the classroom. I don't have that, but I have one for my sophomore year of a cake that I did.
Okay, that'd be great.
Oh, look at you.
Yes. Cute.
That's cute.
You look very professional.
Not with my braces on.
That's fine. We all had them.
Okay, thank you. So we're done asking questions. Now we'll turn it over to you. Any questions for us? Yeah, I have 3 questions. What is your vision for your company in 5 to 10 years from now? Well, we do want to expand and set up more bakery businesses throughout the United States. Hopefully we'll grow even bigger. Next question. What is the culture of this company?
We believe in live-work balance, so we try to make sure that people work their 40 hours, but then they're able to go home to spend time with their families. We really like a relaxed environment.
The last question. What do you like best about working with people?
So for me, it's getting to know different people, different perspectives and different input, and just bringing people together that have different strengths and coming up with a better outcome based on those combined strengths.
Okay, great, thank you.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Oh, do you have a resume?
Oh, yes.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, I forgot to give it to you.
Thank you so much.
And do you need my personal references too?
Yes, that would
Yes.
be great. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Soli Testafani, and this is my interpreter, Carla Wetzel. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Thank you for coming. So I want to introduce ourselves. My name is Laura Goeb.
Hi, I'm Kim Weiniger.
And I'm Michael DeSmeek. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So I was wondering if you have a copy of my resume?
Oh, we would like it, actually. Thanks so much. So why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I'm a junior here at CSD, and I'm taking 3 CTE classes. 3TE is Career Technical Education. I'm taking 3 classes. Yearbook is one of them. FEAST, which is Food, Education, and Service Training, is another one. And Career Exploration. So for Yearbook, I'm a writer for events and different things like that. I also do some design of layouts. FEAST, I'm learning more skills about kniving skills, julienne, cubing, dicing, those kinds of things, and making more extras too. Entrees, sorry. Let's see, what was the other third one? I forgot. Oh, career exploration class. And what I'm doing in that class is kind of assessing myself, what I want for my future career, what kind of fits my skills and things like that.
Okay, can you tell us what your top strengths are?
Well, my top strengths is that I'm a leader, and I'm always having people be motivated and get people motivated, and I have good communication skills. I can write, I can sign, I can speak some as well. Can you give us an example before where you worked as a team and you accomplished a goal together and what that was? Sure. My example is that I'm actually a prom chairperson this year. And, you know, sometimes there's little disputes going on about money or the food that we're planning. And so me and my co-chairperson, we say no, you know, try to explain this to them so they understand. And we kind of split off the different duties. We have a food committee, finance committee, decorating committee, so they can all deal with those different issues. And it's worked out so far. Our prom is next week, May 18th.
Nice. You're looking forward to that, huh?
Yes.
If we were to talk to one of your former teachers or a former boss, how would they describe you to us?
Well, they would describe me saying that I'm very mature, I'm very thoughtful, and I have a good strength as far as communication skills and my leadership skills. If you want, I do have a letter of recommendation and references.
Yeah, please. And what do these highlight?
Well, it's a letter of recommendation, and the other one is for references. So the letter of recommendation is for any job that I might apply for. It's kind of to prove what I've been talking about myself.
All right, can you tell us one of your professional or personal accomplishments that you're the most proud of?
Well, I do have a work sample, and I'm really proud of that because I came up with this last year. It's called Galaxy Turtle Cake, if you want to see that.
Tasty. Chocolate?
No, it's red velvet.
Oh, even better yet.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. So we're done with asking questions. Now we'll turn it over to you. Any questions for us? Yes, I have 2 questions. Do you have any job training for the first day or a certain time frame? And then what is the company's goal? Okay, so the first thing, I can answer that first question. We do provide 1-week training. When you first join the company, we'll train you for that week, and then you'll be starting work.
And our goal is we eventually want to be able to set up more booths at events to sell our product. So we really want people who are working inside the headquarters to also get trained to work outside the headquarters also.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Have a good
too.
day.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you again.
Hi, my name is Hannah Wetzel, and this is my interpreter, Tracy Curtis. Tracy K.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Michael DeSunik.
Nice to meet you too.
Kim Weiniger.
Great. And I'm, do you mind if I sit so we can see you better? If I
Yeah,
sit over
that's
so I can see you a little bit better?
Sure.
And I'm sorry, this is Laura. She must be with you.
Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself to start?
Okay, my name is Hannah, and I'm a junior in, at the California School for the Deaf. And I'm studying general studies, taking those classes. I'm taking 3 different CTE, career technology classes. And I'm taking photography class. That class teaches me how to do work in the best quality, and also teaches me about time management. The day it's due, we use Photoshop. We edit our pictures, and we post them and send them out on the due date. I'm also taking biotechnology class, level 1 and 2. Level 1 is about DNA, and level 2 is about animals. And third class I'm taking is Career Exploration class, CEC, and that's about how to analyze my job for the future, what I like, what my passion is. It's all about analyzing myself. And also I'm involved with International Studies class. I went to Vietnam and Cambodia.
Wow.
And it was a very rich experience. Yes, I went to 3 different schools for the deaf to see how those kids were motivated in school. And I really want to have that feeling when I'm teaching in the future.
What was the main difference you saw from the schools of the deaf there in Cambodia and Vietnam compared to here? What did you notice the biggest difference?
Really, they're technologically behind a bit, but they're still trying to use the best technology that they have to instruct the kids there. And that was it, pretty much, the biggest difference.
Interesting.
So can you tell us what your top strengths are?
My best strengths are communication. I communicate with people well, and I also work with other people very well, and I'm willing to meet people halfway or to try my best to have something that we can discuss with one another to understand each other better. Can you give me an example in the past of when you worked as a team and you successfully arrived at a goal together? Can you give me an example of that? Yes, in the past I was involved with middle school. We tried to set up a circus, and we wondered what events we should involve with that. So we had to think of what we would do. We had different games like donuts that you would eat. We had different gum activities, and we got a lot of attendance to that. So we worked together to plan that.
Good, sounds fun. So how would your former teacher or boss describe you?
They would describe me that I'm a very reliable person. Any list that they give, tasks they give me, I complete on time when requested, and I'm an easy person to work with.
How about your mom? What would she say? I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer that.
Okay.
So can you tell us one of your greatest accomplishments, personal or professional, that you're the most proud of?
I'm proud of, I broke my personal record for high jump. I'm on the track team. I did 15 feet and 8 inches, and I trained hard to get to that.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I told him, we're done asking you the questions. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I would like to know, before that, would you like a copy of my resume before I answer that question?
Thank you.
Yes. So I showed in my photography class work, I have a sample here.
Creative.
Yes, thank you. And this?
And what is that?
That's called photo montage. They take a picture of different places and then you stand and move as you take the pictures and you put them into one picture. They're collected into one picture montage.
Where is this mural at? Or this montage?
Yes, it's near the library. As you enter the library, it's on the wall adjacent.
Awesome. Let's go look at that.
And the question of how, I have for you is how soon would you let me know about this job? We're still in the process of interviewing, so we hope to make our decision by the end of this week, maybe by Friday. We'll let you know next week by Monday or Tuesday. Great, thank you.
Okay. And how would you rate your mom, 1 to 5? Never mind, she's listening, I can hear her. All right, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Have a great day.
Thank you.